Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's doing good today. So as you saw, my first video that I posted was more of a how-to tutorial on how to sew a project. And if you're interested in that, you can go back to my channel and check that video out. Hopefully for people, it's a great tutorial to go off of to be able to sew some cute little things for a baby. But today I'm actually going to kind of review something. It's honestly more of like a the more you know kind of video, because I don't know if many people know that this product exists, and I want to show it off because you girls are gonna like die for it. And obviously it all depends on what kind of style you go for on a daily basis when you do your hair. But for me, this thing is a time saver. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in and introduce you to the product. It's going to be a really short video because it's a noisy product and I don't want to like blow your eardrums out, so I will probably be fast forwarding through some of these things. So this is the product. It is a Revlon Brush Hair Dryer. So all those little holes in there is where the air comes out, and then of course here's your bristles for the brush. I really love this thing. I use it a lot. And I thought I would come on here and kind of show you, okay, this is my hair. It's pretty flat, but on a normal day, like if I dry it with a regular hair dryer, my hair is like a mane, like of a lion. So it looks really straight, but it is so thick. And so I just want to kind of go with this hair dryer and show you guys that it's not going to be pin straight, so don't think it's a straightener. It is definitely a hair dryer, but you know, you use a hair dryer and then you run your brush through and you're like trying to straighten it down. Well, with this, it's like an all-in-one. It does all that, and I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with drying my hair. I don't part my hair or anything. You probably could like pin half of it up and it might go a little faster. But I'm just going to go through and dry my hair really quick and then show you guys the after results. And there are a couple of little things that I don't like love about this, but it doesn't have anything to do with the outcome of my hair. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into drying my hair. I think I am going to go ahead and like part my hair up a little bit just for the benefit of this video, so that maybe it'll be a little bit faster. Typically this takes me about 10 to 12 minutes to dry my whole head, completely dry. Ah, that's cute. Okay, so my bottom layer is done. And obviously you can kind of see a little bit of the frizziness right here and like right here. But once I dry the top part of my hair and brush it, I really don't notice that there's a lot of frizz, but we will see because I don't often look in a video when I do this. So here's just the results of just the hair dryer. Okay, obviously if you have super curly hair, I don't know that you would totally benefit from this brush, because I'm sure that brushing out and drying your curls is probably just going to give you this extremely big afro. So if that's what you're going for, then it'd be great. But if you're trying to go from curly to totally straight, I would not recommend this item as far as it being your final result just using that. But I still would recommend it to get a really good drying of the hair with this, even if you do have super curly hair. So that is the bottom layer. It's totally dry. Alright, and I'm just going to move on to the top here. Still have so much hair on top. Most of my hair is on one side of my head. It's kind of crazy. But I'm going to go ahead and jump right back into getting this part of my hair done. Alright guys, I am done. So this is it without running a brush through it, like just a brush through it, obviously. Like I said, this is not to replace your hairdryer and your straightener. This is just a good way to do your hair really quick. Right as I stopped that, the video was at 11 minutes, and that's including all my talking and stopping between to part my hair and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's definitely, I mean, look, especially this side, like, it really honestly looks like I ran a straightener through it. But I feel like it helps for me keep the volume in my hair because I have a lot of hair, but when I straighten it, it just weighs it down, and then my hair is just like this, and I don't like it. I like the volume that it gives. And I'm just going to run, actually, I'm going to put a little bit of serum in it really quick, mainly just to help with my ends, because I do have most of my hair on this side of my head, so obviously you're going to see a little more of the fullness, and it not be as thin as this side is. And I just put this on the ends. I do not put it in my scalp because one little drop would cause my whole head to be oily. So I'm just going to put a few drops in my hand and rub it in here. And I'm just going to take it and run it through my ends really quick. This is for shine and frizz. And I love the smell of it. It's actually head candy, which I'm going to do a review on as well. I have the brush straightener. I may be lazy, I'm not sure, but I really like to take as little time as possible to do my hair and even my makeup. So, alright, so this is my hair with a little bit of serum in it, and I am going to go ahead and run just a regular brush through it, just underneath. Alright, and this is it. So, as you can tell, it's not frizzy on the top. There's not any of those like big poofy things that I was showing you. This is literally the only curl in my whole head. So this is kind of just a little example of like if you have super curly hair, this is definitely not the item for you for your final hair result unless you're going for a really big poofy feel look. But I mean, I love this thing. I will wear my hair like this to work and I'll feel like I actually try to do my hair. And to me it still looks good. I still have that volume in my hair. It's not super flat. And my hair is so soft, which I think is also helps with this. As far as like heat protecting, I'm not really sure if this is any better than a straightener. I would assume so. Because with a straightener, you literally have your hair like plated with heat and you're pulling down. And you're probably going over it at least 2 to 3 times. With this, you do have high heat. It does get hot right here. So you don't want to touch, it's actually still hot right here as I'm talking. And so it's a little warm here, but I still just feel like because you're not like smashing it together and pressing and holding it over and over and over, that it still would probably be a little better for your hair than a straightener for sure. So I did tell you at the beginning of the video, there are a couple things of this that I like don't love, and it's really just like 2 things. Honestly, it's how thick the handle is. It's a pretty big handle. I don't know if you can really tell. Like, this is my head. I have a big head. This is the handle. So it's almost to my knuckle for my pointer finger. So it's a pretty thick handle. And when you're trying to hold this and work through your hair, it gets a little warm. So it's like warm here. So then you're forced to hold it more down here. And I mean, this thing down here is ginormous. It's like the width of my whole pointer finger. And your hand really starts to get a little cramped sometimes, especially when you're not used to using it. So that's really my only complaint. Like, I wish there was a way that they would create it a little better to maintain the heat more here and let it just come out instead of it heating all the way through the handle. So you're right about here is where the heat stops. So you're having to hold it from here down. That is like my only complaint, and it's not that big of a deal because, like I said, it's literally like a 10-minute process or less for me to do my hair with that thing. So I love it. And even if you aren't happy with like just walking out the door like this, it's also a quick way to dry your hair. It takes me that long with a regular hair dryer, so I might as well use this and already get my hair kind of smoothed out. And then if you're really wanting a straighter look, then just go through your straightener. And I feel like with this, you really wouldn't have to like layer off your hair and do little pieces at a time. Like I literally would probably take a big chunk and just run it through, and then another big chunk and run it through right here, and then I think you'd be done with your straightener within a couple minutes. But again, it's also how you want your hair. I don't like mine super straight, so I typically don't go from root to tip with my straightener. So yeah, anyways, like I said, this video is to review the product, but also I just feel like a lot of women don't know about this item. I think it goes for like $40 on Amazon, so it's not super expensive. It's all in how much that time saving is worth to you. For me, it's everything, because I hate getting ready. I just want to get out of the shower, get my clothes on, and walk out the door, but society says you need to put together, put your makeup on, you know. So you do it. So to me, the $40 was definitely worth spending it, and I use it all the time. All the time, every day almost, I use it. So I just inserted this little image here just to show you guys more of a selfie close-up version of my hair after drying it. I know in videos it can be a little hard to tell really what someone's hair looks like. So I just took an angle from where my part is, which like I said in the video is where I wear most of my hair. And then the smaller image for the left side is the other side of my hair as well. So hopefully this gives you a better idea of what the outcome really is when using this hair dryer. Let me know if you already have one and what you think. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're looking for more videos about how-to tutorials and reviews, go ahead and hit subscribe and that bell next to the subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!